Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, so listen, it is a monumentous week to make some money in GTA 5 Online. Almost every single business is either double or triple money, alright? This particular video is going to be discussing a superior money making guide, a step-by-step tutorial on how to make the max amount of money this week, and one of the best guides you can use for any type of money grind. All right, so it involves your CEO crates and your passive income businesses, which both of them are double money right now. Now, a lot of other guides, including ones that I've made particularly, talk about the 9 crate method, where you gather 9 crates and then you sell them, guaranteeing one vehicle. This method is designed to maximize the time to money ratio. It's designed to get you into the sweet spot and the most effective and efficient way to run your crate business for that particular matter right there. Okay, so what we're aiming for here is to reach 27 crates in each one of your large warehouses. Okay, the reason why we're doing this is because the money with the CEO crates has a multiplier. The more crates you get, the more money you'll get in relation to the amount of crates. All right, now with this particular method, you will get more than one vehicle. Particularly, you'll get more than one truck. That's okay. That's fine. You have plenty of time. Every sale gives you 30 minutes. So you will not run out of any time at all. And I'm just going through here and showing you all my businesses have 27 crates. Now, this is how long it takes to get 27 crates. And I have tested this several times. I've been working on this for quite a while. It takes roughly an hour and a half to fill up 2 warehouses at 27 crates, okay? And that will give you $864,000 for this week with the double money per warehouse. So we're basing this money method on a 3-hour increment, which is roughly the amount of time most people spend on GTA 5 Online or just gaming in general, about a 3-hour grind session, all right? So hour and a half for 2 warehouses, and in 3 hours you can get 4 warehouses stacked. Okay, so that means you have $864,000 in 4 warehouses, or 2 times in 2 different large warehouses. Okay, so as you see right here, I'm making a sale. My sale timer, as you saw right there at the beginning, was 30 minutes, and I'm on the first vehicle. It took me less than a couple of minutes to get started here. I'm having trouble getting out of the actual location. And then I've got 5 drops per truck. And I'm in a solo public lobby, or you can MTU yourself out, no problem. As you see right here, less than 6 minutes and I've finished the first truck. I call in my Mark II, which you don't have to have, but it definitely makes it more efficient, especially for sourcing your crates. You could also use a buzzard. A buzzard is great. That'll work fine. But again, the Mark II is the most efficient vehicle for the money grinder in terms of, especially for CEO crates and for almost all of your businesses in general. So anyways, heading back to the second vehicle. It's right here chilling. And again, make sure, now if you can do this in a crew lobby, that's fine. You'll get even more money with the bonus. But again, the whole method is designed for a solo player, right? Now, again, it's worth mentioning, but you should already know this. Before you start this process, make sure you buy supplies for each of your businesses that are passive, your bunker, your Coke business. Those are the 2 main ones that I'm basing these numbers off of. But you can also add maybe your your meth or your counterfeit cash or something like that. As you see right here, with plenty of time left, I finished the second sale with the vehicle, the actual truck. $864,000. Now I move on to my next warehouse, 27 crates. I'm going to sell that max amount for $864,000. No big deal, right? Moving on. I get the boat, the tugboat. Easy, right? It's just no big deal. It's one vehicle. You just spend a few minutes driving it out. As you see right here, my timer is at 29 minutes and 36 seconds right now. Make my way to the boat. There's 2 separate tugboat kind of scenarios. One, you have to blow a bunch of guys up at the dock. Just roll out there on your Mark II, throw a couple missiles their way, or they auto lock, you're fine. You kill them, and you get to get on the boat, and you dip on out. No problem. We'll see the second tugboat sale scenario a little bit later in the video. Now, again, with this method, it's extremely easy. Very, very simple. 100% solo. Nothing wrong. It's very, very easy. Bam, right there. In just a few minutes, I make the sale. 864,000, second warehouse down. Okay. Now, during this time, again, everything is cooking, and your passive income, it takes roughly 3 hours to get everything cooked up on that amount of time. Your bunker, your MC business, things like that, and the amount of money that you're making per hour will help you draw down with the bunker. You're guaranteed one vehicle, and with the MC business, you'll get maybe 2 vehicles depending on how much actually cooks up. If you get over 2 bars in the MC, you're going to have more than 1 vehicle, but as long as you keep it at 2 bars of product, you're fine, and that's no problem. Okay. And that this whole method, because it's built on a time ratio, you can steal or purchase your supplies. It's fine. You'll still be in the money. The amount of time it takes to go buy supplies and get back on your crate, it's negligible. It doesn't affect this, but we'll account for any kind of time mishaps later in the video. As you see right here, I just have to make a couple of drops. I even get bonus money on these truck drops for not crashing. So I delivered the first one in under 3 minutes. So I mean, there's no trouble at all with the time restrictions on this. Call in my Mark II, pick it up, and now I'm heading back to the second truck. And again, at 27 crates, you're not going to get any more than 2 vehicles, and most of these vehicles, the multiple vehicles, are going to be just the brigade trucks right here. And these are easy. It's no problem at all. It's not that big of a deal. All right. So we're at 26 minutes, 30 seconds. Take off with this bad boy right here, drive it on down the road, and you deliver it at the same exact spot, trying to maximize my bonus. As you see in the bottom right corner, I got 15,000 for the bonus. I end up delivering it with like 13,000. I wasn't really, worried about that. Drop it off, bam, with the bonus, $876,815. Okay. So got that one done. Now we're on to the next warehouse, and all these sales are being done. I mean, I can knock out all 5 sales in under half an hour, under 20 minutes, really. So it's no problem. Go to my next CEO warehouse, and I'm making the sale for 864,000. So this one is the plane. I'm glad I got one of the plane missions. Now we all know about the infamous Titan glitch. If you do get the Titan, which, that's a possibility. You shouldn't with 27 crates, but if you do, roll with it. But this is what you do with any plane mission whatsoever. Any plane mission at all. Jump into the plane, whether it's a Cuban or a Titan, even if it's choppers. Any kind of aerial where it requires you to drop stuff off. All right. You get into the plane, and then it will spawn your drop-off locations. Now, just get back onto your Mark II, and you want to go scout those locations. You want to scout them for NPCs that are floating around to blow you up and shoot you down. We all know about that. There's 2 different types of Cuban missions. One of them, NPCs will come after you, and they will tear your plane up. It's a problem. This is how you solve that. You prime the actual locations. You go and scout them. You take out any of the NPCs that are there. And if there's an issue where you can't drop them, you know which ones they are, and then you make your drops on those locations last, so they're not chasing you for the whole entire duration. That's how you get around this and do the solo. No problem at all, okay? Very, very simple, very easy. You see right there with plenty of time, 864,000 sold, done. So do that with a Titan. Now, if you do get the glitch where the package will not drop, just close your application. You lose 3 crates, that's it. And then you just keep moving on. You get back in, you're fine. Now, this is another tugboat delivery right here for my final drop-off. No problem. This one, though, there's no bad guy NPCs at the dock, but they come at you in jet skis. And then you'll have one chopper come after you as well. Just make sure you have health and armor, and make sure you got some snacks if you need it. And you can shoot these NPCs from the actual tugboat. No problem. No big deal. The chopper doesn't even really bug you. Drop it off, $864,000. Bam. Easy. No problem at all. Okay, all these things. I mean, I've tested this twice now. I've ran through this. Everything measures out. Everything works. It's all good. Now let me get you into the math. Let's see the numbers here. All right. So in 3 hours, right? This is our grind time. You can get 2 warehouses in an hour and a half. So each warehouse is 164,000. So in 3 hours, you can get 4 warehouses. So 864,000 times 4, $3,456,000. Subtract $162,000 for how much it takes to purchase the crates. That leaves you with $3,294,000. Now, each one of your passive income businesses will net you roughly $90,000. Multiply that by 2 because of the double income, and then by 2 because it's 2 separate businesses. And then you add the nightclub income, which is roughly 60 grand per hour, and you multiply that by 3 because it's 3 hours. That leaves you at $1,260,000. Now, you add $1,260,000 with $3,294,000. You're sitting at $4,509,000. You divide that by 3 because it's 3 hours, right? You are making $1,503,000 per hour. Okay, that is incredible. That's insane. That's the best money making guide out that's ever been made, right? Because of the double income. Even if it's not a double income scenario, this is still one of the best ways to make money in the game. Now, let's account for some extra time, right? Even if you take 4 hours to get this done, you are still making over $1 million per hour. And what if you're thinking, Ty, why not just fill the whole entire warehouse up, right? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked that. Listen, the 27 crate time to money ratio is the sweet spot. If you fill up a whole entire warehouse, 2 of them will roughly get you around, it'll take about 9 hours to do that. And you're actually making the same money, if not a little less per hour, because the money tapers off. It still has a multiplier, but the 27 crates is going to be your sweet spot right there. So that's it, man. If you guys got any questions, let me know in the comments down below. No excuse this week not to make any money. So much money to be made. As I said before, your goal, your challenge is 10 million per week. I have about 50 people that's already hit me up. Let me know they've already got that done. All right. So get to the money. All right. Subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button, and you guys stay dangerous. Right. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.